Have you ever felt a whisper of shame, a quiet unease, or even a sense of confusion when it comes to your own body and desires as you've gotten older? It's a feeling many carry, often unspoken, a secret hidden beneath the surface of everyday life. Society, for so long, has painted a narrow picture of what intimacy and self-expression look like, especially for those of us with a few more years under our belt. It's almost as if once you reach a certain age, these natural parts of being human are supposed to simply disappear. But that couldn't be further from the truth. This unspoken reality, this feeling of being out of sync with what's considered normal or appropriate, can be incredibly isolating, even painful. You might find yourself wondering if you're the only one, or if there's something wrong with you for still feeling these urges, these needs for connection and self-discovery. Whether alone or with a partner, the truth, my dear friends, is that there's a quiet strength and beauty in understanding and embracing every facet of who you are, at every stage of life. There's a profound benefit in acknowledging and nurturing your own well-being, in all its forms, including the intimate in this video. We're going to gently peel back the layers of these misconceptions and talk openly about something that is a perfectly normal, healthy part of being human. Regardless of your age, we'll explore why connecting with your body, on your own terms, can be a vital part of your overall happiness, health, and sense of self. It's about empowering yourself with knowledge and compassion. Watch to the end for something that will truly surprise you. Now, let's gently step into the first important aspect. A pillar of understanding that can truly transform how you see yourself and your intimate well-being. This first key is about dismantling the myths and truly embracing the normalcy of sexual health and expression, including self-pleasure. As you age for so long, our culture has often portrayed older adults as asexual, as if desires and the need for intimate connection simply vanish after a certain birthday. This is a painful and limiting narrative, one that has caused countless individuals to feel isolated, embarrassed, or even ashamed of perfectly natural human feelings. Think about it from the media we consume to casual conversations. The focus is often on youth and vigor when it comes to sexuality, but life and our desires don't stop evolving simply because we've accumulated more wisdom and experience. Our bodies change, yes, our perspectives shift, but the fundamental human need for pleasure, comfort, and connection often remains. The painful reality here is that this societal silence and the perpetuation of these myths can lead to a profound sense of loneliness and self-doubt. You might find yourself suppressing natural urges, fearing judgment, or feeling like you're somehow different or wrong. This suppression can impact not just your intimate life, but your overall emotional well-being, leading to unnecessary stress, anxiety, or even a diminished sense of self-worth. It's like being told a beautiful part of your garden must wither and die, when in fact, it can continue to bloom in new and wonderful ways. The secret, then, is to recognize that pleasure, intimacy, and self-exploration are fundamental human experiences that transcend age. They are not exclusive to the young. In fact, for older adults, they can take on new dimensions of meaning, offering comfort, stress relief, a deeper connection with one's own body, and a potent reminder of vitality. So, how do we begin to dismantle these myths and embrace this liberating truth? It starts with internal acceptance. Challenge those ingrained beliefs that tell you certain feelings or actions are no longer appropriate. Remind yourself that your body is yours. Your desires are valid, and your well-being is paramount. One actionable step here is to simply acknowledge your feelings without judgment. If a thought or desire arises, instead of pushing it away with shame, simply observe it. Say to yourself, "This is a natural human experience, and it's okay that I feel this." This might sound simple, but it's a powerful act of self-compassion. Another practical way to embrace normalcy is to seek out positive representations or accurate information. While they might be less common, there are growing resources, articles, and even communities dedicated to mature sexuality and well-being. Reading about others who share similar experiences, or learning from experts who validate these aspects of life can be incredibly affirming. It helps to break down that sense of isolation and realize you are absolutely not alone. Think of it like this: just as you wouldn't tell yourself you're too old to enjoy a good meal or a beautiful sunset, why would you limit your capacity for joy and physical comfort? This acceptance isn't just about the act itself. It's about validating your entire self. It's about understanding that maintaining a connection with your physical self in ways that bring you comfort and pleasure can be a profound form of self-care. It contributes to a positive body image and can even alleviate feelings of anxiety or tension. It's a quiet rebellion against limiting stereotypes, an affirmation that your life, in all its rich dimensions, continues to unfold and offer new opportunities for joy and contentment. Embracing this perspective lays the groundwork for all the other aspects we're going to discuss, opening the door to a more fulfilling and honest relationship with yourself. Now that we've established the vital foundation of accepting and normalizing intimate well-being at any age, let's move on to the next crucial pillar, focusing on your overall physical health. It might seem obvious, but our physical well-being is intrinsically linked to every aspect of our lives, including our capacity for pleasure and intimate expression. As we age, our bodies naturally undergo changes, and sometimes these changes can affect our energy levels, our mood, and even our physiological responses. The painful reality for many is that a decline in physical health can lead to a reduced libido or a decreased ability to experience pleasure, which in turn can feed into those feelings of inadequacy or disconnect we discussed earlier. You might find yourself wondering why your body doesn't respond in the way it once did, or feeling frustrated by a lack of energy or comfort. This can be a source of quiet sadness, impacting your desire to engage in self-pleasure or any form of intimacy. The secret here is to understand that while some changes are inevitable, many aspects of our physical health are within our influence, and actively nurturing your body can significantly enhance your intimate life and overall vitality. It's not about turning back the clock, but about giving your body the best possible support to function optimally and bring you joy. Think of your body as a finely tuned instrument. It needs regular care and attention to play its best music. Let's talk about some actionable steps here. Firstly, nutrition plays a tremendous role. What we put into our bodies directly impacts our energy levels, hormone balance, and even blood flow, all of which are crucial for intimate health. This isn't about restrictive diets, but about nourishing your body with wholesome, unprocessed foods. Focus on a colorful array of fruits and vegetables, lean proteins like fish and chicken, and healthy fats found in avocados, nuts, and olive oil. These foods provide essential vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that support overall cellular health and circulation. For instance, magnesium-rich foods like leafy greens and whole grains can help with muscle relaxation and reduce fatigue. Omega-3 fatty acids in fish like salmon can support cardiovascular health, which is vital for blood flow to all parts of the body. Even something as simple as staying adequately hydrated throughout the day can make a surprising difference in how your body feels and functions. A practical step is to try incorporating one more serving of vegetables into your main meals each day, or swapping out processed snacks for a handful of nuts or a piece of fruit. You might be surprised by the subtle but significant improvements in your energy and general comfort. Secondly, movement is medicine. You don't need to become an Olympic athlete, but regular, gentle physical activity is incredibly beneficial. It improves circulation, strengthens your heart, boosts your mood, and can even help manage weight, which often contributes to better overall health and confidence. Simple activities like daily walks, light stretching, or even dancing in your living room can make a world of difference. A brisk 30-minute walk most days of the week is a fantastic goal. If walking is difficult, consider chair exercises, water aerobics, or gentle yoga. The key is consistency and finding something you genuinely enjoy, making it a sustainable part of your routine. Improved blood flow from exercise can have a direct, positive impact on sexual function, and the endorphins released during physical activity can elevate your mood, making you feel more connected to your body and more open to experiencing pleasure. Imagine feeling more agile, more energetic, and simply more comfortable in your own skin. These are all profound contributors to a healthy, intimate life. Thirdly, sleep is non-negotiable. Many older adults struggle with sleep, but it's during deep sleep that our bodies repair and regenerate. Chronic sleep deprivation can lead to fatigue, irritability, and a decreased interest in just about everything, including intimacy. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night. Establishing a consistent sleep schedule, creating a dark and cool bedroom environment, and winding down with relaxing activities like reading or a warm bath before bed can significantly improve your sleep quality. Avoiding caffeine and heavy meals late in the evening can also help. When you're well rested, your body has the energy and vitality to engage more fully in life, and your mind is clearer and more open. This allows you to be present and enjoy moments of self-pleasure or intimacy with greater ease and appreciation. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, listen to your body and consult with your healthcare provider. Once, as we get older, it's common to experience changes in hormone levels or to develop conditions like diabetes, heart disease, or joint pain that can affect intimate health. Don't be afraid or embarrassed to discuss these changes with your doctor. They can offer valuable insights, suggest treatments, or provide guidance on managing conditions that might be impacting your well-being. For example, issues like vaginal dryness for women or erectile function concerns for men are common and often treatable. Open communication with a trusted medical professional is an empowering step towards understanding and addressing any physical barriers that might be impacting your intimate life. Remember, your doctor is there to help you live your best life, and that includes your sexual health. Embracing these physical health habits isn't just about extending your lifespan. It's about enhancing the quality of your years, ensuring you have the energy, comfort, and vitality to fully experience all the joys life has to offer, including the profound and personal joy of self-intimacy, building on the solid groundwork of self-acceptance and physical well-being. Our next crucial area to explore is the profound connection between mental and emotional health and your intimate life. It's easy to focus solely on the physical aspects, but our minds and emotions play an equally powerful role in how we experience pleasure, connection, and self-worth, particularly as we age. The painful reality is that many older adults grapple with feelings of loneliness, anxiety, depression, or a diminished sense of purpose. These emotional burdens can cast a long shadow, making it incredibly difficult to connect with oneself intimately, or to feel comfortable and confident in one's own body. You might find yourself withdrawing, feeling apathetic, or simply lacking the emotional energy to explore or enjoy self-pleasure. This isn't a failing on your part. It's a natural consequence of how deeply intertwined our emotional landscape is with our physical sensations and desires. The secret, then, is to recognize that nurturing your mental and emotional well-being is not just about feeling happier. It's a direct pathway to a more fulfilling intimate life. When your mind is at ease, when you feel connected to yourself and experience emotional comfort, your capacity for pleasure and self-acceptance blossoms. It's about cultivating an inner environment where self-love and joy can thrive. Let's dive into some actionable steps that can help you nurture this vital connection. Firstly, practice mindfulness and self-compassion. In our busy lives, especially as we navigate the unique challenges of aging, it's easy to get caught up in worries about the past or anxieties about the future. Mindfulness is simply paying attention to the present moment without judgment. This can be as simple as taking a few deep breaths and noticing the sensations in your body, or truly savoring a cup of tea. When it comes to intimate well-being, practicing mindfulness means being present with your body, noticing sensations, and allowing yourself to experience pleasure without distraction or self-criticism. Self-compassion goes hand in hand with this. Instead of criticizing yourself for perceived flaws or changes in your body, treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a dear friend. This might involve looking in the mirror and acknowledging your body with acceptance, or forgiving yourself for past regrets. A simple exercise is to place a hand over your heart and silently offer yourself a kind phrase, like, "May I be kind to myself," or "May I accept myself as I am." This gentle practice can shift your internal dialogue, reducing shame and fostering a sense of inner peace that makes intimate moments more accessible and enjoyable. Secondly, engage in activities that bring you joy and a sense of purpose. Oksh, When we feel good about ourselves and our lives, our emotional energy for all aspects of life, including intimacy, naturally increases. What activities used to light you up? Is it gardening, painting, volunteering, learning a new skill, or connecting with friends? Make time for these passions. Pursuing hobbies or contributing to a community can combat loneliness, boost your mood, and provide a sense of accomplishment. When you feel engaged and fulfilled in your daily life, it spills over into your personal space, making you feel more vibrant and alive. This renewed sense of vitality makes it easier to connect with your own desires and appreciate the pleasure of self-intimacy, viewing it not as something separate, but as another integral part of a rich and meaningful life. Thirdly, address feelings of loneliness or isolation as we get older. Social circles can shrink due to loss, relocation, or changing life circumstances. Chronic loneliness is a serious emotional burden that can impact both mental and physical health. Actively seek out connection, whether through joining clubs, attending community events, rekindling old friendships, or even connecting with family members. Technology can also be a wonderful tool for staying in touch with loved ones who live far away. Even small, regular social interactions can make a significant difference in boosting your mood and sense of belonging. Feeling connected to others can paradoxically make it easier to connect with yourself. When you feel supported and valued in your wider world, you're less likely to carry heavy emotional burdens into your private moments. Finally, and crucially, consider seeking professional emotional support if needed. Just as you would see a doctor for a physical ailment, there is absolutely no shame in seeking help for emotional challenges. Therapists, counselors, or support groups can provide safe spaces to process feelings of grief, anxiety, depression, or body image issues. They can offer strategies for coping, help you reframe negative thoughts, and guide you towards greater self-acceptance. Sometimes, simply having a neutral, compassionate listener can lighten a heavy emotional load. Addressing these deeper emotional blocks can be incredibly liberating, paving the way for you to embrace all aspects of your being, including your intimate self, with greater freedom and joy. Remember, your mental and emotional well-being aren't just footnotes to your physical health. They are fundamental to a rich, full, and satisfying life, and directly influence your capacity for pleasure and self-love. Nurturing them is an act of profound self-care that empowers your entire being. We've journeyed through the liberating truth of self-acceptance, the vital role of physical well-being, and the profound impact of our mental and emotional landscapes on our intimate lives. As we draw close, it's worth revisiting the heart of our conversation, the idea that a healthy, respectful relationship with your own body and desires is a beautiful and natural part of life. At any age, we began by acknowledging the quiet discomfort and societal misconceptions that have often surrounded this topic for older adults. Remember, the painful reality of feeling alone or ashamed in your natural urges is not something you have to carry. The secret, as we've explored, is recognizing that your capacity for pleasure and self-connection remains vibrant and valid, offering comfort, stress relief, and a deeper appreciation of yourself. We talked about the absolute importance of dismantling those myths that tell us desire fades with age. It's a powerful act of self-love to affirm that your body is yours, your feelings are valid, and your well-being includes every aspect of your being. Then, we delved into how nurturing your physical health through wholesome nutrition, regular gentle movement, and restorative sleep lays the groundwork for vitality that enhances all areas of your life, including your intimate experiences. These aren't just steps for longevity. They are steps for living fully and comfortably in your own skin. And finally, we explored the deep connection between your mental and emotional health and your capacity for pleasure. Cultivating mindfulness, pursuing joy, seeking connection, and not shying away from professional support are all acts of profound self-care that allow you to engage with your intimate self from a place of peace and acceptance, rather than fear or shame. The message I truly want you to carry with you is one of profound empowerment and compassion. You are not alone in your feelings, and there is nothing to be ashamed of. Embracing your full self, including your intimate self, at every stage of life, is a testament to your resilience and your commitment to living a life that is truly authentic and fulfilling. Small changes, as we've discussed, can indeed make a world of difference. It might be challenging to shift lifelong perspectives or ingrained habits. But every gentle step you take towards self-acceptance and self-care is a victory. It's about building a deeper, more loving relationship with the incredible person you are. Think about the liberation that comes from shedding the weight of unspoken expectations and embracing the truth of your own experience. Imagine the peace of mind knowing that what you feel and how you choose to express it, in the privacy of your own space, is a natural and healthy part of your human experience. This journey of self-discovery and acceptance is continuous, and it's one that truly enriches the tapestry of your life. So, my dear friends, I encourage you to carry this newfound understanding with you. If this conversation has resonated with you, if it has sparked a thought or offered a moment of comfort, I'd be so grateful if you'd share your thoughts in the comments below. Your experiences, your insights, they truly matter and can help others who might be feeling similarly. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. It helps us share these important conversations with more people who need to hear them. Remember, every day is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to embrace more of who you truly are. Live your best life at every age.